Next slide, please. Creating partnership. Partnership can be created by oral or written agreement, but partnership created by oral agreement tends to have more problems than written partnerships agreement. The most important problems needed to be spelled out before partnerships can start are with how are all the business can shared and how are the business revenues shared. Next slide, please. The written agreement should cover at least the following points. Number one, management. Number two, properly ownership and contribution. Three, share of profits and losses. Four, records, taxations, terminations, dissolution. This the the agreement should cover at least the partnership cannot succeed unless partners have trust and faith in each other's ability to make sound business decisions. Next slide, please. Terminating partnership. Term Terminating partnerships have three. Number one is agreement. Number two, at will. And number three, operation of law. Number one, agreement. Between the partners or by operation of law, usually termination under agreement comes to an end and when the duration's term of business is finished. Two, at will. If no duration is fixed by the agreement, any partner may terminate the partnership at will. And last, operation of law. Dissolution by operation of law occurs in the event of death, bankruptcy, or incapability of any partner. Next slide.
So, advantages of partnership. There are several advantages of a partnership over the individual or sole proprietorship as follows. Number one, it could be as easily established as the sole proprietorship. So kung gaano kadali i-establish yung isang sole proprietorship, ganun din sa partnership. Parang unti lang din ata ang requirements na ilalakad compared sa corporation. Number two is it has definite legal status. So there's a clear legal status sa isang company. Number three is there are more persons to manage the business and to solve its problem. So sa partnership mas maraming tao, mas maraming utak at mas maraming solution ang magagawa to solve the problems. Number four is there is a larger amount of capital. So nga dahil maraming tao, mas maraming capital silang hawak. Number five is retention of valuable employees is ensured. So kung sa tingin mong valuable employees ka sa kumpanya ng sa partnership, ikikip ka nila, parang di ka agad nila i-let go, ganun. So number six is the combined abilities, skills, and resources of partners are great source of strength. Yun nga, tulungan sa yun yung parang strength ng isang partnership kasi mas maraming tao, mas maraming abilities and skills ang makakontribute. Next slide. So disadvantages of partnership. First is unlimited liability of the partners. So yun nga, lahat ng forms of ownership ay mayroong unlimited liability at isa na dun yung partnership. Number two is managerial difficulties. So may sometimes merong parang when it comes to dealing or controlling the company, minsan may mga difficulties na di maiiwasan. Number three is inevitable disagreement among partners may endanger the business firm. So minsan nga kapag sa decision making may iba't ibang decision na nangyayari and yun nga na nagkokosto ng disagreement or away na which is pwede siyang makaapekto sa business firm. Number four is limitation in size. So yun nga tulad sa um, sole proprietorship, may limitation in size lang din yung partnership. Number five is frozen investment. Pag sinabi nating frozen investment, ito yung kadalasang investment account which no transaction can be made. It freezes are normally the result of a court order, or some cases they may be done by the bank itself. So number six is lack of continuity and easily dissolution. So yun nga, um, tulad sa sole proprietorship, parang sa partnership parang mahirap din siya i-continue yung business, no, kasi minsan may nangyayaring parang 'pag umayaw na yung isang partnership, mas madi-dissolve agad yung company or business. Next slide, next reporter. Meron pa ba? So, advantages of limited partnership. So number one, there is a single direction of management, hence there is unity and mediate action taken upon. Number two is the limited liability of limited partners shall serve as good enticement of investors, resulting in large amount of capital to expand business operations. Disadvantages of limited partnership. The unlimited powers entrusted to general partners may be abused. The limited partners cannot interfere in the administration of the business firm, even if there is management. So yun nga, yung mga limited partners wala silang karapatan para um, para pigilan yung mga general partners, kasi nga 'pag yung may mga limited partners wala silang karapatang magdesisyon. At yung mga general partners naman, sila yung may karapatang magdesisyon, and if ever na inabuse nila yung karapatan nila, may kahit na parang makakasira 'to sa business nila, walang karapatan yung limited partners na pigilan sila. Parang ang unfair nito sa partnership, sa limited partnership. Number two is there is a great possibility of con- connib- connivance among the general partners to commit fraud against the creditors and the limited partners. Next reporter. Next slide.
Corporation. A corporation is an artificial being created by operation of law, having the rights of succession and the powers, attributes, and properties expressly authorized by law or incident to its existence. So a corporation is a legal entity that is separate and distinct from its owners. Under the law, corporations possess many of the same rights and responsibilities as individuals. They can enter contracts, loan and borrow money, sue and be sued, hire employees, own assets, and pay taxes. So, a corporation has the following attributes: it is an artificial being, it is created by law, it is the right of succession, it has the power, attributes, and properties expressly authorized by law or incident to its existence. So, first, the artificial being. It created by operation of law, having the right of succession and the powers, attributes, and properties expressly authorized by law or incidental to its existence. Second is it created by law. So it is a special creation of a law. That is why one of its characteristics is it is a creation by operation of law. So if there is no law creating it, or there are no rules and regulations arising out of the law, then there can be no corporation. So the existence of a corporation presupposes compliance with the law. Third is it has the right of succession. The liabilities of the stockholders are limited to their shares, thereby encouraging more investor participation in the growth plans of the company. It is the power of succession ensuring continuity of its existence, managed centrally by a board and corporate officers. Fourth is it has the power, attributes, and properties expressly authorized by law or incident to its existence. Its powers, attributes, and properties are accordingly based on the law, so it has a right of a succession. So even there is a change of parties or incorporation or even stockholders, it still exists under the law. Next po. Next, please. So we have here the different classification of corporation, public or private. First, the public corporation are those formed or organized for the government